It was just past midnight when a young man named Ethan Miller reached the old well on the edge of the town. He was walking fast, gripping a backpack tightly in his hand, his breathing uneven, as if something unseen was following him. The dirt road was empty, drowned in silence. As he stepped closer to the well, his body suddenly broke into a cold sweat. Every instinct screamed at him to run. He whispered a prayer and quickened his pace, desperate to leave the place behind. Then he heard it, the soft, metallic sound of anklets. The sound stopped him cold. Before he could turn around, he felt a hand rest on his shoulder. When he finally looked back, a woman stood behind him, her face hidden beneath a red veil. She slowly raised her hand. In one violent motion, she twisted his neck. His body dropped lifelessly to the ground. By morning, townspeople gathered around the well, staring in horror at the twisted corpse. It was the 5th death in just 2 months. Fear spread through the town like a disease. People whispered that no one was safe anymore, neither people nor animals. Everyone was warned to stay away from the well after sunset. The elders believed a veiled spirit haunted the place, punishing anyone who crossed her path at night. To calm whatever lived there, the town built a small shrine beside the well. There was no statue, only offerings and oil lamps meant to please the unseen presence. But the deaths didn't stop. The well remained cursed, and every night the town sank deeper into terror. One night, long after the town had fallen asleep, a woman dressed entirely in black approached the well. Her name was Maya Collins. Her face was hidden beneath a dark shawl, and in her hands she carried a small bundle. No one dared come here anymore, which was exactly why she chose this night. She sat beside the well, marked the ground, cut her finger, and let drops of blood fall as an offering. She lit a small oil lamp and whispered into the darkness, telling the spirit that her revenge was complete and that it was time to rest. The wind stayed still. The well remained silent. Maya left, believing the ritual had worked. She was wrong. 3 months earlier, Maya had stood at the same place performing a far darker ritual. A fire burned in a small pit, and beside it lay a bound rooster. A human skull filled with animal blood rested near the flames. Maya whispered forbidden words again and again, demanding the spirit awaken. When nothing happened, she picked up a knife and sacrificed the animal, throwing it into the fire. That was when the air changed. A deep, unnatural chill spread through the area. From inside the well, something rose. A veiled woman appeared before her, silent and waiting. The spirit was awake, and it wanted revenge. That same night, the veiled woman moved through the town and stopped outside a house. It was nearly 3 a.m. when someone knocked on the door. Inside, a man named Daniel Harris woke up, confused and irritated about who could be visiting at such an hour. When he opened the door, the woman stood there. A sudden gust of wind pushed her veil aside. Daniel screamed. Her face was decayed, half-rotten, with white, lifeless eyes staring directly into his soul. She grabbed him, snapped his neck, and tore into his face with inhuman force. His screams echoed through the house before everything went silent. The next morning, his family found what was left of him. His younger brother, Ryan Harris, collapsed in grief, holding the body and swearing revenge. He believed someone had murdered his brother. 13 days later, after the funeral rites were over, Ryan slept in his mother's room to protect her. That night, at exactly 3 a.m., the knocking returned. Wanting to keep his mother safe, Ryan opened the door without thinking. The veiled woman stood there. She raised her hand. He never had time to scream. By morning, Ryan was dead. 13 days later, their mother was found dead in the courtyard, her face torn apart. The entire family was gone. The town was convinced something evil had taken hold of the land. People whispered that a supernatural force had erased an entire bloodline. Standing silently among the crowd was Maya Collins. For the first time, fear filled her eyes. This wasn't how it was supposed to happen.
Only 2 people were meant to die. That night, as Maya rushed back toward the well to stop it, she saw a man riding a bicycle past the cursed place. The anklets rang again. The veiled woman appeared and attacked him viciously. His screams echoed across the town. Maya ran, trembling, realizing she had lost control. The truth went back 4 months. A young widow named Emily Collins had lost her husband shortly after marriage. While she mourned, her 2 brothers-in-law began watching her with dark intentions. One night, they forced their way into her room. Terrified, Emily escaped and ran toward the well. With nowhere left to go, she jumped in, choosing death over what awaited her. The brothers fled. Maya, Emily's sister, learned the truth and swore revenge. She awakened Emily's spirit through forbidden rituals. The brothers were killed. Desperate to fix her mistake, Maya returned to the well for one final ritual, begging the spirit to stop. The wind howled violently. The oil lamp went out. The anklets sounded behind her. Emily stood there, her face fully revealed, twisted with fury. Maya pleaded, reminding her they were sisters, but the dead recognized no family. Emily reached out and snapped Maya's neck. Her final screams vanished into the night. They say the town was abandoned soon after. No one lives there now. But travelers claim that if you pass the old well after midnight, you can still hear the sound of anklets and a soft knock waiting in the dark.